Hello, welcome to the channel. GCSE Maths Foundation tier from AQA way back in May 2017. So this was the very first of the 9-to-1 type papers. So let's have a go. It's a no calculator paper. Let's have a go. Of course, that's providing I can make this work. This kind of blue, yeah, that goes blue. Here we go. Right. Okay, how many minutes are there in 3.5 hours? Well, 3 times 60 is 3 sixties are 18, 180, plus another 30 is 210, so we'll go for that. A quarter plus 0.5. A quarter is 0.25, plus 0.5 is going to be 0.75. Which of these has the most sides? Octagon. Octagon, that's got 8, all the rest. Oh, that's got 6, that's got 4, that's got 4. Okay. Oh. A bit of algebra. X minus 3 equals 0. Therefore, x equals 3. Yep. 58 times 73. So I've got to do this the long way because there's no calculator. Right, 3 8s are 24. 3 5s are 15 plus 2 is 17. Place marker. 7 8s are 56. And 7 5s are 35, 40. Add the two together. 4, 3, 1, 1, 0, 2, and 4. So we've got there now. I don't know, have I got that wrong? 4, 2, 3, no, of course I haven't. Alright, as soon as I go from one page short of that, yeah, 4, 2, 3, 4. 500 people were asked if they drink coffee. 9/10 said yes, and 20% of the people who said yes drink 3 cups a day. Complete the tree. So 500, so 9/10 of 500, yeah, is a tenth of that is 50. So 9 5s are 4, so it's only 450. So we have 450 up there, and the other 50 will be down there. And 20% of the people drink 3 cups. We want 20% of that. 10% is 45, so 20% is going to be 90. So that's 90, and then we want 450, take away 90, so it's 0 and 3, 1, so that's 6 and 3, so 360 go in there. What fraction of the 500 people drink at least 3 cups of coffee a day? So again, 90. So we've got 90 over 500. So I'll divide both by 10. So 9 over 50. Don't think I can simplify that anymore. Hang on, let's... Okay, now by rounding each number to the nearest 10, what's this going to be? So 60 times 50 divided by 100. So 6 5s are 30. I'm stick the 2 zeros on. Divided by 100. Cancel, 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 cancel. 30 over 1, and I've got 30 as an answer. Nadia wants to buy some pens and pencils. Good old Nadia, what's she up to there? So she's on question 8. Pencils are 8p, rulers are 30. I'll buy 15 pencils, then I'll buy as many rulers as possible with my change, or I'll buy some more pencils. How many pencils and how many rulers? So 15 pencils. She's got a fiver up there, fiver. So she's going to buy 15 pencils at 8p each. Right. So I'm going to go over there. 15 times 8. 5 8s are 40. 8 is, and that is 12. So that's £1.20. Okay. Now what you're going to do? Then I will buy as many rulers as possible. So she had a fiver, and she spent £1.20, which means she's got £3.80 left, and the rulers are 30 pence. So 380 divided by 30. I'll make that easier. 3's into 38. This goes 1 and 2. So she can buy 12. She can buy 12. So let's go. 12 times 30p is £3.60. Right, so she spent £1.20 and £3.60, which is £4.80. Right, and then she said, I'm going to change it by even to more pencils. Yeah, so she's only got 20p left, so she can buy 2 more pencils. Yeah, it would be 16 and have 4p change. So altogether, she can buy 17 pencils and 12 rulers. Yeah, a lot of marks. 6 marks for that. There's a lot of working out. What we're going to do, 25.68 divided by 12. Alright, so we've got another 12 times table here, haven't we? Yeah. So 25.68 divided by 12. 2 12s are 24 with 1 over. 1 12 goes into that with 4 over, and 3 12s goes into that. So I'm going to do 2.13. Let's find out where 2.14. 4 12s, 3 12s are 46, aren't they? Yeah. So 2.14. Right, 3 eighths times 11. So 3 over 8 times 11. I could put that over 1, yeah? 11 months. So that's 33 over 8, which is 8s into that go 4, which is 32, and 1/8 left over. 4 1/8. Right, number 11. A triangle has a perimeter of 32. A square has a perimeter of 40. Two sides of the shape are put together to make a pentagon. Yeah. Work out the perimeter of the pentagon. So the perimeter, square has a perimeter of 40. So if I do 40 divided by 4, that equals 10. So I've got 10, 10, 10. And the triangle's a perimeter 32. So divide that by 3. Oh, limes, that's awkward. 3's into 32. So 3's into that go 1, 3 can don't go. 3's into 20 go 6, and 2 over 6. 10.666666. I don't know, why didn't they make that 33? I don't know. So 10.66. 10.66. 10.66. And what does it say? I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50. And I've got the 0.66. Add 0.66. Add them together. 51.32. How weird. So plus 1.32 is 51.32. I wonder why that didn't work out as a whole number. So 10. No, because it's not an equilateral triangle, is it? Oh, I see. Silly me. Yeah, it's not that, is it? It's not that. It's not that. Because if the width of this squarey thing is 10, then this will be 10, wouldn't it? Yeah. And so now these two, if I do 32 take away 10, which equals 22, yeah, so these bits are 11 each. Ah, so now what we've got? We've got an 11 and an 11, which is 30, 40, 52. Yes. 52. Okay. A football team has P points. W is the number of wins. D is the number of draws. A team has 6 wins and 2 draws. How many points do they have? Well, the points equals 3 times 6 plus 2. Yeah, they've just got 1 point for a draw, doesn't it? 18 and 2 is 20 points. 20 points for that old football team. That's doing all right, aren't they? Yeah. But we've got a different football team now. After 33 games, a different team has 53 points. 11 were draws. So if we do 53 points, take away 11 for the draws, that is 42 points from 33 games. Now, how many teams have they lost? So they've got 42, and then the total number of points that you could get would be 33 times 3, which would be 99 points. Yeah? 99 points. So that, yeah. After 33 games are different than 33. How many games this is lost? So we know we did 11, but they got 53 points, haven't they? So they must have, out of the wins and the draws and the losses and the points there. So we know we've got 53 points there, and we've drawn 11 games. So that means there's 42 points to be shared out amongst these wins and draw. Oh no, there's the losses, isn't it? I want to think about this one, everybody. I'm sure maybe you can see this straight away and thinking, what's he doing? Anyway, let's have a look. So 33 games. Right, so we played 33 games, and we've drawn 11, and we've got 53 points. So we've got 42 points to share between the wins and the losses. So 42. So let's do the 42 and divide that by 3, which means all these, oh, you don't get any points for losing, do you? So that's why we do 43 by 3, which is 14. So you must have won 14 games, and so we won 14 games, and we drew 11 games, and that makes 25 games altogether. So the 33 that they played, take away the 25 that they got points with, will be the losses, which is 8 lost. 8 lost. Bit of thinking involved in that one. Well, there is. What do you expect? Right, what are we going to do? 2 plus nothing plus 1 plus 7 equals 10. Okay. Make the following calculations correct. Oh, so let's do we can use any symbols, I suppose. 2 times, if we multiply everything together, because we've got a 0 in there, we end up with 0. Allow any brackets. Oh, you can put brackets. Right, so 2 minus 4. So this has got to be 2 plus 1 is 3. Take away 7 is minus 4. So what's 2 to the 4? Is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 to the 4, 8, 16. So that's got to be 16, that one. So, brackets. 2 sevens. No, 2 8s. 2 8s are 16. So 1 plus 7 and 2 plus 0, and then put some brackets and then multiply. Yeah, so that's 8 times 2 is 16. A number is picked at random from the first 4 prime numbers. There they are, 2, 3, that's 5. Let's fill that in, yeah. And the square numbers, 1, 4, 9, 16. Okay, got that. Complete the table. The 2 numbers are added to get a score, alright? So 3 and 8, yeah. 2 and 1 make 2. No, they don't. They make 3, don't they, yeah? 2 and 4 make 6. 2 and 9 make 11. 2 and 16 make 18. That's 4 and 7. And 3 and 19. And 5 makes 6, and 5 and that is 9. 5 and 9 are 14, and 5 and 16 are 21. 7 and 1 make 8, 7 and 4 make 11, 7 and 9 make 16, 7 and 16 make 23. What's the probability that the score is the prime number? Alright, so how many prime numbers we've got there? We've got a prime number. Well, there's a prime number. There's a prime number. There's a prime number. 19 is a prime number. 11 is a prime number. And 23 is a prime number. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 out of how many is that? Oh, we got 14b, 6. 14b. I thought it would be 6 out of 4 fours are 16. It is indeed. 6 out of 16. Do you want to do that 3 eighths? Yeah. Right, in a school show, let's go back to blue. The girls and boys are the same as each other. Girls who sing, girls who don't sing are 1 to 2. 8 girls sing in the show. How many students are in the show altogether? So, girls who sing and girls who don't sing is 1 to 2. Now we've got 8 girls that sing. So here that's 8. So you must have 16 girls that don't sing. So that makes a total of 24 girls. And the girls and the boys are 1 to 1, so we've got 24 boys. And so altogether 48. 48 singers and non-singers. What we're doing now. P and Q are points on the line. Oh, are they indeed? Complete the coordinates of P and Q. So we don't know what the line is, do we? We've got to draw the line. When it's 0, so when P is 0, when x is 0, sorry, when x is 0, so that will be 3 times 0 is 0 plus 2y equals 6. So 2y equals 6, so y equals 6 divided by 2, which is 3. And when y is 0, I'll do that over here, we've got 3x plus 2 zeros is 0 equals 6. So 3x equals 6, so x equals 6 divided by 3, which is 2. Okay, now what we've got to do, plot that. Given that, oh, you can plot that because we've got two coordinates here. So we've got 0, 3 from the values of minus 3. So 0, 3 is there, and 2, 0 is there. Now we've got to plot from minus 3, which is over there, to 3. So I'm going to join these two up, best I can. And I'm going to go there, stop there, and then I'm going to try and get that in a, I don't know, a straight line. Don't know, it's going to go up there somewhere, yeah? So don't go beyond these bounds. You do that neater with a ruler, I'm positive. Circle the expression which does not simplify to y cubed. Y times y times y, that does. Y to 4, yeah, that does. Y2 times y is what, yeah, it does. Y6 divided by y2 would be y4, so that's the one that doesn't. Write the number 6,005,200 in standard form. Let's do it in ordinary. 6,005,200. Ooh. Hang on. 6,005,200 in standard form. So this is going to be 6 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 10 to the... Oh no, what about all these other numbers? Oh, I forgot them. Poor, I know they were little numbers, but yeah, don't miss them out. So it's going to be 6.0052 times 10 to the 6. Right, where are we going now? To the next question, I no doubt. Oh, I hate these. Kilometres and miles. Convert 96 kilometres an hour to miles per hour. Right, now, miles per hour is going to be less. Yeah, so I'm going to divide by 8 and multiply by 5. So 96 divided by 8 is 1, 2. And 12 times 5 12 is 60 miles an hour. 60 miles an hour. Now, we've got to write a formula. Right. So, use kilometres miles, use 8 and 5 to write a formula for y. So it's going to be y equals something, yeah, in terms of x. So the y is the miles. So what did we do? We divided by 8 and multiplied by 5. So we multiply by 5 divided by 8. Yeah, just put it that way around. Here's a circle touching a square. The area of the square is 64. Work out the area of the circle. Well, the area of the square is, let's do 64 divided by 4 because it's got 4 sides. That's 16, right? So each side is 16. That means the radius of the circle must be 8. And give your answer in terms of pi. So the area equals pi r squared, which is r 64. 8 eighths are 64, so it's 64 pi centimeters thingy. Have I done too many pies? That's work out the area of the circle. I thought that's right, unless they've tricked me. They tricked me. Why do we need to work out? Why is that 16? Yeah, that's the perimeter, isn't it? 16. 16. I must read the question. Because that's not, is it? I've got them. That's area. I thought perimeter divided by 4. Oh, let's go back again. Right, so the area is going to be that times that equals 64. So I need to do the square root of 64, which equals 8. So that means each side is 8, and therefore that is 4. So now the area equals pi r squared, which is 4 squared, which is 16 pi. Made a mistake. Doesn't matter, does it really? Yeah, as long as you get there in the end. As long as you get there, doesn't matter. Billy wants to buy the tickets for the show. 4 adult tickets, 2 child tickets, 10% is added, and then 3% is ooh. Okay, so we can't add 13. We've got to do it bit by bit. Right, so 4 is the adults. 4 times 15 equals 60. And 2 times 10 equals 20. That's £80. Got it, yes? 10% booking fee. So 10% of 80 is simply 8. So now I've got 80 plus 8 equals 88. So I'm up to 88. Now I've got to add 3% on. Right, so here's my 88. So 10%, bear with me a bit. This is how I do it, yeah, no calculator. 10% of that is £8.80. Yeah, so 1% of 88 is going to be 88 pence. So 3% of 88 is going to be this times 3. So 3 eights are 24 and 3 eights are 24 and 6. So that's going to be £2.64. So now I take my 88 and add £2.64 and I get 64 pence and £90 and 64 pence. So yeah, how to do percentages with no calculator in sight. Oh, density, the mass and the volume is 6 times and 3 times. So let's just put some numbers in, yeah? So here's solid A and solid B. So the mass of solid A is 6 times B. So if we make that the mass 10, the mass is 60. And the volume of A is 3 times the volume of B. So if we make that 10 and we make that 30, yeah? So then the density of that one is 2, the density of that one is 1. So the density of A is twice as big, 2 times. Now, average speed distance. We do the same thing to this one, yeah? Because we've got to work out if distance is half and time is doubled, what happened to the... So let's go 100 miles in 1 hour, yeah? And that'll equal 100 miles per hour. Now, the distance is halved. So we go 50 miles in time hours doubled. 2 hours, that equals 25 miles an hour. You can put any numbers you like into this thing. Now, what's happened there? From 100 down to 25, we divided by 4. So that's that one. Next question, please. A regular polygon has an exterior angle of 20. Work out the number of sides. Ooh. Okay, so let's do a regular polygon. Yeah, we don't know the sides, yeah, of 20 degrees. Right, so that would be 20, and that would be 20, all the way around. So we know all the way around is 360. If I divide that by 20, I'll find out how many is 18. Is it 18 sides for question 23? Let's keep going down. It is indeed 18 sides. Oh, it's one of these ratio thingies. I don't like these. Right, a half to 2/3 equals x to 1. Circle the value of x. So that's 1. So how do you get from 2/3 to 1? Let's have a think about this one. What is 2/3? Oh no, half to 2/3. Well, let's see whether it's a bit long-winded. Yeah. 2/3. If I multiply that by 3, I get 1. So if I multiply that by... No. If I multiply that by 3, I get 2. If I multiply that by 3, I get 1.5. So I'm multiplying that by 3. Now I can divide that by 2. So now I get back down to 1. Divide 1.5 by 2 and I get 3/4. So the value of x is 3/4. Tricky. What we doing? The table shows something amazing, yeah? These are always a bit awkward, this, because you've got to you can't get them wrong. These statements about the mean and range of the actual times. Tick the box. Right, so the mean could be less than 20 minutes. Now, 20 minutes and over has got 9 people, and there's only one less than 20. No, so it can't be that. So that must be false. The mean could be more than 40 minutes. Could be more than 40 minutes. Well, it could be if these three, if they were exactly 40, all these, and then these three would bring it above 40, and only one would drag it down. So that could be true. The mean could be less than 40 minutes. Well, yeah, if these are all 20, yeah, I'm happy with that. Now the range. The range could be more than 40. Right, so we could have one at like not down there, nothing, or 1. And that could be 60. So the range could be more than 40. Could the range be less than 40? So that could be 1. And all those could be 3. So they could be less. Could just go from 20 to 40. So it could be less. I've got a lot of trues here. True or false there. The range could be more than 60. No, it couldn't, because then the total range is only going to be 60 altogether. So that's false. Falsy question. Write 36 as product of prime factors and give your answer. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? I think you should do. As a prime factors and give your answer in index form. So I'm going to do a factored tree. Yeah. So I'm going to go 2 times 18, there's a prime, and 2 times 9, there's a prime, and 3 times 3, there's primes. So it's 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, but in index form, it's going to be 2 squared times 3 squared. Circle the value of cos 90. Now, a little clue for 90 degrees. There's 0 to 10. There's 0 to 10. Yeah. The cos is the angle. The cos tells you how far the angle is across. So if you've got a 90-degree angle, the cosine hasn't moved at all. Therefore, on the x-coordinate, it will be 0. There is a way of remembering these where you can have them on your fingers and things, but solve the simultaneous equation. Right, so let's write that out. 2x plus y equals 18, and x minus y equals 6. Now I've got a matching pair but different signs, so if I add them together they will disappear. So I'll add, so I get 3x equals 24. So x will be 24 divided by 3, which is 8. Now I'm going to plug in the value 8 into maybe the first one. It doesn't matter which one. So I get 2 times 8 there plus y equals 18. So 2 8s are 16 plus y equals 18. So if I subtract 16, y will equal 18 take away 16 is 2. So let's just to double check. So y is 2 and x is 8. And there you go, that's the end of that one. So that's a nice foundation GCSE paper, the very first of the 1 to 9 things. They come out twice a year, so there's a couple of years we can go through. And there we go, we're back. So what do you want to do? Do you want to subscribe to the channel? Yes or no? Be nice, help it grow. Yeah, make it worth my while. Don't cost anything. And then you'll get notifications of all the new stuff that come out. So you can now make a comment to say, hey, you're going to do EdXL, you're going to do something else, you're going to do something else, yeah? Or, hey, I think you got number 3 wrong, something like that. Oh, put your thumbs up to say you liked it, and there's links to loads of other videos down here, so do enjoy them. Okay, see you in the next one.